Hello and welcome to another first impression video. I'm Drew Wilson from FreezeNet. Today we are going to be playing the adventure game LittleBigPlanet 2. This PlayStation 3 game was released in 2011. So, I've got 10 minutes on the clock. Let's see what this game is all about. So LittleBigPlanet 2.
Marks the beginning of your quest. Tap the action button to jump in and explore, or press the menu button for more information.
Now, as you know, I played LittleBigPlanet 1, and I have to say it was a pretty good game. It was, it's kind of had that whole, it's the first game in the series, so there's gonna be some things to kind of work out, but it was otherwise a pretty enjoyable game, like the full level customization thing, the stickers, that sort of thing. And one thing I noticed right away was that in this game, it actually imported some of the things from LittleBigPlanet 1 into LittleBigPlanet 2. I don't know what it imported, but I'm sure it imported a lot since I played through the whole thing, more or less. So, yeah, and this one looks like it's does more than just having little characters, just kind of like cardboard cutouts, and it actually has full-fledged characters this time around, which is interesting. X to jump, pretty standard. It's got the layers so that you have like a foreground, background, and I guess middle ground would be it. Powder my beard, yeah. Down L to move. Okay. Doink. Yep, that was a thing in the past game as well. You basically got these little bubbles to add to your score, so you can get your completion rating up. So in this game, if I to multipliers, yep, multipliers is also a returning feature. And another returning feature was that like kind of introductory level, and I kind of thought about including that, but I thought that would be a little bit boring for you guys. Probably would be better off actually getting some actual gameplay in there. Stickers, also a returning feature.
I got stuck in a hat once, you know, and sometimes you'll get stuck in LittleBigPlanet. But all is not lost, so don't get all angry and stomp around like a big
So there's a
puppy
reset.
head.
I'm trying to remember what the reset was. Been a little while since I played that game.
Just use the menu button
Menu.
to open your pocket, and then use the left stick to select the try again icon. Then press and hold the action button. Keep holding the action button.
Yeah. Shock controls. Alright, so a lot of what I see in the last game so far, definitely in this game for sure. I would imagine grab and hold is in here too. So,
The stickers in LittleBigPlanet are tiny masterpieces and the most collectible must-have.
stickers is definitely returning. You can open things with stickers as well. It's not just art stuff. So,
Gaze in wonderment of this display. It makes the Sistine Chapel look like something you'd stick on a fridge with a novelty magnet. So share these divine sticky lovelies as you're gadding around Little Big Planet by placing them here, there,
Yeah,
and everywhere.
right stick hold,
Choose the one you
like
with the
rotates
left
it. There we go.
and select
Yeah, that was a
the
big
action.
feature in the previous game for sure.
Move it around with the left stick until it's just so.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world if you don't get it exact, admittedly. So, secrets are also a pretty big thing, for sure. Yeah, trying to find every nook and cranny in this game, it's well known in this. These are bounce pads. Last game kind of had that. I don't think it had specifically squares. But I got a little bit of practice from it. There we go. Oh, I didn't even have to jump. Okay. Last time you had to jump, so I was using the jump button there. It's amazing, like, how much, if you played, like, a previous game in the series, how much it influences you. You get to think different things. Like, if you never played before, you may or may not have thought of that. Didn't quite reach that other one. I'm not sure if I can reach that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's a physics puzzle. Another big thing in the previous game is that you use their physics, and that's when I reviewed it. I thought, yeah, that was actually a pretty good feature for the game. Kind of makes it more unique.
Then this is gonna knock the novelty socks right off your ankles.
Surprised me.
You can take photos of anything with your PlayStation.
Photos was a thing from the previous game. I don't have that feature in this on the PlayStation 3. But
open your pocket with the menu button.
Yeah, you can use the pocket to kind of put your picture on the actual game, the level as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip that a little bit there. I thought I skipped most of the introductory stuff, but maybe not. Don't think there's anything else there. Cool. So stickers, new material. You get outfits too in the same way. And this is the end. See how much, what percentage I got. You get bonus stickers for completing the level. Items collected. There we go. Yeah, I got 100%. Which one earns you extra stickers. Yeah, standard fireworks display. There we go. And continue, sure. Yeah, so my understanding is that this game also has some new features as well, so I'm curious to see what that's about. Haven't seen anything yet, but we do have that linear world, like that planet. That was a big feature in the last one. You kind of got a taste of that in the previous video, for sure. And since this guy talks a lot, so I'll just go ahead and let that thing load. Good stuff. Yeah, grabbing was a big thing. Like, you grab onto specific materials, and it actually made the game hard, admittedly. So was it R1? There we go. I figured out as the answer popped up. Oh well, not a big deal. You can tell by that the physics were working there. I wonder, without actually grabbing it, can you move that over? Oh, you can. That's hilarious. Okay, let's do this the obviously intended way of doing it. you can't change, you can't move a block from the foreground to the background. That was one thing that you couldn't do. But what you can do, let's see if it works there. Knock those stuff over. And those circles are checkpoints, so if you die, you actually go back to those things. Move it forward a little. Grab the sticker. Wow, is that it? Wow, that is actually it. So, admittedly, we got a little bit further this time around in the game. Yeah, not like the partial level slash intro level that we did before, but yeah, that stuff happens. So yeah, that was our first impression video of LittleBigPlanet 2. I'm curious to see what additional features there are. I didn't get to see that in the first 10 minutes of the new features, but I'm sure they are later on in the game. Lots of stuff that I've seen in the previous game. So and the characters aren't those cardboard cutouts. That's another thing I noticed. So it'll be interesting to see where this game goes, and hopefully it'll be about as good as the first game. My understanding is that it is, so we'll find out for sure. I'm curious to see what that is, how this game plays out in the long term. So that leads us to the questions to you, the audience here. So what did you think of LittleBigPlanet 2? Did you like the series? Was it great? Did it have that? Do you like that creative flair to give that a unique thing there, or was that just something that kind of got in the way of the gameplay? It's all about you. What did you think of that? And specifically, LittleBigPlanet 2, was it a good sequel for you? Did you enjoy it? Do you have fond memories of it? Definitely let us know in the comments below what you thought about that. So it's all about you. I said that a million times. Anyway, if you want to help us out, there's plenty of ways you can do so. You can support us by throwing us a like, saying, hey, you're doing a great job, keep up the good work, and we're getting some likes for sure. So yeah, feel free to keep hitting those things. It lets us know we're definitely on the right track. You can also subscribe to us via our YouTube channel, and you can turn on notifications, and it lets you know in real time when we post a new video. So that's a pretty cool feature that definitely recommend you trying to use that. If you want to more directly support us, there's a number of ways you can do so. You can just check out our website and check out all our news, reviews. We have lots of features worth checking out for sure. And we have a full-fledged wiki which features tons of different kinds of music you may not have heard of before. We're constantly adding new stuff. A little bit of a slower month this month, but we are trying to get back on the horse a little bit there too. But there's tons of content. There's like 2,500 pages worth of stuff there, so tons of hours worth of new content to check out. If you want to more also more directly support us financially, there's actually multiple ways you can do so. You can subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/freezenet. And in that, you can get some behind-the-scenes stuff. You can just subscribe to a tier, and you can get advanced stuff. You can get advanced knowledge. There's lots of different features. You can even find out what our reviews are ahead of time. So that's also a pretty cool feature as well. So definitely worth checking out is our Patreon page. If subscriptions aren't really your thing, or you're not a fan of Patreon for whatever reason, then we have another option too. It is coffee.com/freezenet, and you can do a one-time tip or a donation. That helps us out too, and every little bit helps. Every dollar goes to the function of the website, and it goes to these videos. So you'll be helping to contribute to make FreezeNet just that much better. So hopefully you'll consider it at the very least. It'd be great. So I guess that is all. So until next time, keep it cool.